Yo, what's up, fam? CMUtuber back at it again, and yesterday the Call of Duty universe got absolutely rocked. We're talking some massive leaks for Black Ops 7. And get this, they're coming straight from an official source. Some images meant for an internal playtest somehow ended up on the public Xbox Call of Duty app. No cap, this is huge. We got a couple of images that are packed with details, and that's what we're breaking down today. You already know the drill. Stay till the end, cause we're diving deep into what all this means for your gameplay, including some spicy new game modes. Let's get it. First up, let's talk game modes, because we got full descriptions, fam. The first one is called Overload, and it's a 6v6 mode. The description says 2 teams of 6 players each fight to control a neutral EMP device that must be delivered to enemy HQ for score. Reach the score limit and claim victory by delivering multiple EMP devices. Now, for real, this sounds a lot like Uplink to me. If you pick up the EMP device like a ball and can throw it into the enemy HQ, that's straight up Uplink. But here's the T, fam. This game mode also seems eerily similar to a game mode in Splitgate 2. Almost an exact match, too. It makes you wonder if COD is taking some inspiration from other popular arena shooters, or maybe it's just more like a bomb in Search and Destroy, where it just attaches to you and you keep your gun up. Either way, I'm hyped, because I really enjoyed Uplink back in the day, and if it's got that Splitgate flavor, it could be a fresh take for COD. Next up, this one's quite interesting. Skirmish. This is a 20v20 mode, which means large-scale combat is officially back in Black Ops 7. The description reads, 2 teams of 20 fight to complete objectives across large maps. Capture points of interest, destroy payloads, and transmit valuable data to score. Use your wingsuit to flank and reach objectives before your enemy, and the first team to reach the score limit wins. If I had to guess, this is probably going down on sections of the Avalon map, which we got a teaser for in the official trailer. You can even explore a rough early version of Avalon by spectating in Black Ops 6 right now. This sounds pretty insane, fam. With multiple objectives, you'll have to approach differently. And yes, wingsuits are returning, which was made confirmed already. But it's good to see them integrate this into a mode like this. It's good to see them integrate it into a mode like this. I think a lot of you are gonna be hyped to see large-scale combat back. Could this be COD's answer to Battlefield? We'll have to wait and see. Then, we have this mysterious image that just says Parallax. The note on the image says, ready to get your first taste of Parallax. At this point, we really don't know what Parallax is. It's got its own fancy logo, so I don't think it's just a map. My bet is it's some kind of new game mode, possibly even something outside of standard multiplayer experience. Maybe a separate experimental mode? We really don't know, but it's definitely got me curious. Alright fam, let's talk about the elephant in the room that everyone noticed right away in these leaked images. This guy is wearing an exosuit, and it looks like a jetpack attached to it. Now, this is interesting because the official Call of Duty podcast, they explicitly said there would be no jetpacks or wall running in this game. So what gives? Does this mean they scrapped the advanced movement and jetpackiness all around right before the announcement, or a couple of months before the announcement, like the leaks we got a while back during the release of Black Ops 6? Maybe they meant no jetpacks by default for all players, because we're not seeing it on other character models. Could it be a perk, score streak, or something else entirely? Or perhaps this is tied into Parallax, and that's a completely separate experience where jetpacks are a thing. It could be a PvE survival mode where this is an AI enemy with an exosuit. This definitely raises a ton of questions, especially since they were so clear about no jetpacks. But again, it's only on this one character model, so don't panic just yet. But Call of Duty is Call of Duty, so I'm just gonna leave that there. Beyond the exosuit, we also see a dog, which is almost definitely going to be a score streak. You already know the goodest boy is coming to mess up your enemies. And the other thing from the trailer, yeah, that's probably a score streak too. Interestingly, behind those, there's an American flag confirming that at least some of this game is set in the United States, not just on Avalon. We also see a character diving in the background, which confirms Omni movement is returning and evolving, likely with wall jumps and wall dives. Based on past leaks, the operator close to us is rocking a interesting looking gun, which seems to be the same one from the trailer. Moving to the next image, we get a closer look at operators. The character on the right has a futuristic semi-auto shotgun, possibly based on the Benelli M4. On the left, there's a futuristic gun that looks like it has a side-loading magazine, reminiscent of the PDW-57 from Black Ops 2. Could this be another evolution of the P90/PDW line? And check this out. On the character's left arm, there's a little screen display. This shows up on another operator too. And if it's on all of them, this could be how we call in or control our score streaks. I'm really hoping for fast animations for that, like in the good old COD days. Not those painfully slow ones we've seen recently. Finally, in the background, we can spot an RCXD, so that's likely another score streak. And here's the kicker, fam. I noticed we actually know exactly where this location is. It appears in the trailer. And I was right, this is going to be a multiplayer map. That circular area with the fountain and the van in the background, the buildings, it all lines up perfectly with the clip from the beginning of the trailer. This effectively confirms it's a multiplayer map. We even know the exact spot where those character models are standing. Now, while there's a lot of tactical looking items on the character models, remember that in Call of Duty, most of those holstered pistols or equipment pieces are actually usable in game. They're just cosmetic, but I gotta say, I'm digging the general aesthetic here. It's got that cool futuristic vibe, though let's be real, fam. This aesthetic probably won't last long before we get clowns, Power Rangers, Hello Kitty, Powerpuff Girls, and cartoon characters running around. Still, for now, I'm liking the tone. As for whether the leaks were intentional or accidental, I'm in the camp that believes they were an accident. Their marketing is usually super controlled, and it's easy for something to get messed up in the internal playtest build, but regardless, it's nice to get this info. That's gonna wrap it up for today's video, fam. All the things I was able to find in these images, I know that exosuit raises a ton of questions, but the fact that it's only on one character model makes me think it's not our base movement system. Hopefully. Possibly. Hopefully. It's COD, so yeah. We'll just leave that there. Now, this is where I want to hear from you guys in those comments down below. How are you feeling about those leaked images so far? Is this getting you more hyped for Black Ops 7 or less hyped? Or are you still just waiting to see more? Let me know down below. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated. And don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.